Inside the AHSAA, your weekly look at Alabama prep athletics.
Welcome to the Alabama High School Athletic Association Weekly Update, heard exclusively on the AHSAA Radio Network. Hi, I'm Michael Forehand, and I bring this week's top stories from AHSAA. GW Long High School's 5'7", 127-pound senior Garrett Sanders wears many hats for the Rebels football team of Coach Scott Horn. Last Friday night, it was his foot, however, that provided the winning push as Long knocked off New Brockton 31-28. Sanders booted a booming 47-yard field goal as time expired to give GW Long the win and catapulted him into the AHSAA Prep Spotlight for Week 5 of the 2016 football season. His heroics did not begin with the kick. It capped a dramatic fourth quarter that included 31 points being scored in the last 7 minutes and 35 seconds. It featured 3 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes. Among his big plays were 2 touchdowns and a pass reception with 3 seconds left that got him out of bounds at the 30 to set up his winning kick. The catch came just a minute and 22 seconds after New Brockton tied the game at 28-all. The quarter started with the teams deadlocked at 14. "I just wanted to be calm, take my time, and get a good kick in," Sanders said. Horn said right before the kick, he and his coaches were discussing different options, including a long pass play. "I know you might not believe this, but we don't kick field goals in practice," Horn said. "We had 2 options of what we wanted to do, and we went out to option 2, and we made it. Sometimes you make the right call, and sometimes you don't. It worked out for us. He made a great kick, and the guys up front on the line held up, and it went through." Long coach Scott Horn said the intense game was much needed. "You want to be in a game like this before the playoffs," he said. Sanders' efforts edged out a big performance from Ohatchee running back Austin Tucker and Montevallo quarterback Zach Oden. Tucker rushed for 209 yards and scored 5 touchdowns as unbeaten Ohatchee downed Asheville 54-20, improving to 6-0 for the first time since 2000. Tucker, who now has 1,053 yards rushing and 16 rushing touchdowns on the season, scored on runs of 9, 47, 11, and 18 yards. He also had a 20-yard touchdown catch. Oden was 23 of 40 passing for 298 yards and 4 touchdowns and ran for 107 yards on 17 carries as the Bulldogs beat Bibb County 37-27. It was Montevallo's first win over the Choctaws since 2004. Vestavia Hills running back Tolliver Chatwood had 16 carries for 150 yards and 3 touchdowns in a 34-12 win over Helena as the Rebels, coached by Buddy Anderson, recorded the 350th win of the school's program, now in its 47th year. The school has won 65% of its games while compiling a 350, 182-1 record during that span. Anderson, who is in his 39th year as head coach, is 323 and 137 and ranks first in the HSAA for football head coaching wins. 5 other HSAA high school coaches have won 300 or more games: Walton Tucker, Jamie Riggs, Glenn Daniel, Jimmy Moore, and Robert Herring. Anderson is the only coach currently still coaching. The Aggies beat rival Boaz 46-0 last week to register the school's 500th football win. Albertville now holds a 53-22-1 edge in the series. The win was also head coach Dale Pruitt's 275th career win, placing him 3rd in the HSAA among active coaches behind Vestavia Hills' Buddy Anderson and Benjamin Russell's Danny Horn. Now in his 35th year as head coach, Pruitt is 275 and 126 overall with stops at Pisgah, Fort Payne, and Marion County, Tennessee, as well as 2 tenures at Plainview. When we come back, we'll check in on HSAA's female phenom cross-country sensation.
Russell Do-It Center and Russell Building Supply is locally owned and operated with over 30 years experience providing a wide array of lumber, building materials, hardware, electrical and plumbing supplies, paint, tools, and garden products. Our employees' superior product knowledge and top-notch customer service allows us to help select the best products that will work for you. We provide free product estimates and takeoffs, free local delivery, and ask about our price match promise. Russell Do-It Center and Russell Building Supply. Experience and knowledge from the pros.
What value would you gain working with Lee Marketing Group? With 4 divisions under one umbrella, Sign Source, Lee Apparel, R&B Media, and LMG Baker Advertising Agency, Lee Marketing Group offers a comprehensive approach. From logo design and branding to ad placement and everything in between, LMG can handle it all. For ease of time, cutting-edge, results-driven marketing campaigns, think LMG. Lee Marketing Group, your comprehensive marketing solution.
Catholic High School sophomore Amaris Tenissima won the Auburn cross-country meet as both boys and girls team took home the titles at Saturday's race. In the girls' race, 4 Auburn girls finished in the top 6. The state record holder with a 17-minute and 3-second time as an 8th grader, Nisma clocked 18 minutes and 56 seconds to lead a field of 48 girls at Gateway Park. Harper McGowan, an Auburn freshman, finished second. It was strong and I felt good, Nisma said after the race. I came in with the strategy. This race, the first lap, of course, I wanted to stay with everybody. It was only like 6 minutes and 12 seconds on the first mile, so it was a lot slower than I would normally be doing. And the strategy was the second and third lap, you're going to give it everything you have. So I pushed as hard as I could. The boys dominated even more. Auburn senior Nate Pudner won the race in 16 minutes and 46 seconds, with teammates and fellow seniors Jack Rogers and Joshua Esko finishing second and third. Catholic's Grant Walker, a sophomore, broke up the individual Auburn standings by finishing fourth. Auburn boys who compete in the 7A division have won the last 3 AHSAA state cross-country titles. Nisma has won the AHSAA state 4A cross-country title the past 2 years as an 8th grader and a freshman. She was ranked the nation's fastest 8th grade cross-country runner in 2014. Both the Catholic boys and girls finished second in the team standings. Jeff Davis of Montgomery faces unbeaten arch rival Lee Montgomery at Crampton Bowl Friday night in a big Class 7A football battle. The Vols will also celebrate the 20th anniversary of the school's Class 6A state football championship. The 28-12 victory over Mountain Brook was played at Legion Field in Birmingham as the final game of the first Super 6 state championships, where all the finals were played at one site. Friday's game will be live streamed over the NFHS Network's school broadcast program platform. Fayette County also beat T.R. Miller 25-7 in the Class 4A finals that same year at Legion Field, and also plans to honor its team as well on Friday night prior to the Tigers football game versus Hamilton at Walden Tucker Field in Fayette. A complete list, updated daily, can be found at www.ahsaa.com and its NFHS TV link. And on Friday night, make sure to tune in to the AHSAA Radio Network Football Scoreboard Show. The list of stations carrying the scoreboard show can be found at www.ahsaa.com. Until next week, this is Michael Forehand for the AHSAA Radio Network.